Hi, everyone. This is Callie S. Elliott, and I wanted to share with you all what happened today. It was, you know, something that made me really realize what I'm doing here. Okay, so today I got a phone call, and I kind of recognized the number, but I wasn't sure. So I called it back because I had my ringer off from the night before, and it was my old job. Okay, so technically, I tried to quit my job last September because of the daycare issues I was having. And they decided to just put me on call. And I did go back a couple of times to help them out um, when they needed somebody. But that was back in September. I have not been back there since then. So today I call him back and I asked to talk to my old boss. And she goes, "Oh, yes, it was me." And she said that she was looking to see if I wanted to come back because they were going to be starting a training class on Monday. Because I explained to her I wouldn't even remember, all the things that I would need to do because we had this like 2 to 3 long training class just to get started working there. And when you're not doing it, you forget all about, what you do. So she said, "Oh, no problem," because there's a training class. So I thought about it and I almost immediately said, "Oh, sure, I can do that," because I'm so used to trying to help people. And they call that the people pleasing syndrome. And I remember how, they are usually really tight with how many employees and it's hard on them when someone doesn't show up. And really felt like maybe I should help them out. But then I said, let me talk to my husband. I'll get back to you. So I talked to my husband, who used to be Mr. Negative about working from home in the home business industry, the ones that think this is all, quote, a scam or a pyramid. And he says, "Well, what did you want to do? Do you want to go back and work there, or would you rather spend your time building your Empower Network business?" And I go, "Well, that's a no brainer. I'd rather spend my time building my Empower Network business. And it's going to give us the life that we want. And it's going to give us the ability to help more people than I could help at my old job." So, that's when the decision was made. And I remembered when I did go back, when I was working, I remembered when my 4-year old Brayden would be crying because I had to go rush off to work. I remembered having to rush my son through his homeschooling for the day because I had to go to work and I needed it done before I went to work. And I remembered all the issues when my husband was also working and trying to find a good sitter. And I decided, really. And then I remembered when I had to quit and they didn't have anyone really to replace me, and I was just coming in whenever I could to help them out, even though it wasn't the schedule. And when you call in sick, how it's really difficult. And I go, "Well, they're going to be in the same situation because if my husband gets, is working, we're not going to hire another babysitter because we realize that just does not work for our family." So it would really not be helping them at all. It would be like I'd be going through the training and then eventually I'd be quitting again. So I don't think that I would really be helping them by saying yes. So I said yes to Empower Network. I said yes to freedom. I said, the only really shiny ball syndrome I have, the only shiny ball that I ever see anymore is Empower Network. So it really was a no brainer choice for me. I just had to really think, what do I want? And how am I going to get there? Is going back to work, even though it's temporary, going to help me get there? No. And then every time there's an event, I'm going to have to tell them I need time off, and that'll be an issue. I just saw a lot of problems with that choice, and I didn't think it was fair to them at all. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because it was a quite freeing moment, and it really made me think of what I'm doing and what my focus is. So if you are, working right now, that's great. But if you want to have the freedom to choose what to do with your time and to be able to help a lot of people have the same freedom, click on the link below this video and I can help you get started for as less as $25. You can get started on living a life of freedom and just choosing what you want to do with your time. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to. And this has been a wonderful day for me so far. And I'm looking forward to the next event in Chicago, which is in April. And I hope to see a lot of other people that are doing the same thing as I. Bye for now.